Hello, ladies and gentlemen, this is Svempa here. Today I will be giving you a game with me and Rehin dominating one of the worst maps in the game, Malinovka, in Rehin's IS-8 and me, Svempa, in my T-54. You will have one of these tandem replay videos, where I will be first giving you my impressions of Rehin's game, and then the impressions of my game, and then I will give you the screenshot of the score screen afterwards. Because there will be quite a lot of damage, especially by Rehin, that has been made on non-visible targets. And the reason why I'm showing you this one is the fact that it proves that timing is everything in all the tanks. Nothing else to say really. You've got to have timing, because if you don't, you'll just get yourself killed. And you can save a game even though you're on low HP. And you need to make sure that the health of your tank is working for you, not the other way around. And as you can probably tell, I'm up front here, duking it out with a WZ-120. I know that Rehin's coming up behind me to back me up, and I know that the threat of the IS-8 gun usually makes people back off. That WZ though, he didn't have that sense. He pulled back after being down at 157 HP, getting himself killed by the low-tier French tank, the AMX-M4, or mid-tier to be fair. It's a horrible tank. But Rehin is going to get a bit pissed at the Pershing, but that has no bearing on this game. Now you'll see one of the first, I've got to say, this Indian Panzer is doing a very fine and dandy job distracting the heavier tanks and big boys to allow me and Rehin to punish this poor M103. Rehin's got a almost fully upgraded IS-8. The only things left is the turret, which is not that important to have. It's a bit better sloped than your one, but it's easy to hit from the side. But Rehin's got the last engine, and you will see the reason why he's put that on before the turret very soon. The IS-8 is a surprisingly good sniper, even though the low aim time, but due to the fact that it's got high penetration and a smallish aiming circle, when it's at the it's fully aimed, it's at 0.38, and there you can see Rehin getting his first hidden damage of the game, I believe, and he actually gets a kill on the Lurve, which we had been firing at. There's another Lurve down at the wreck of the other one. They might be platooned, I don't know. And there he's spotted, using his dead comrade for cover. But to be added is the fact that almost every high tier heavy tank in the game will have a nerf to its accuracy. No, sorry, not accuracy, to penetration. Minus 10 penetration on, I believe, every heavy tank at tier 9 and 10, except for the Germans, who has got low enough penetration as it is, even though I feel that they should have nerfed the heat penetration on the U100. But that's a personal opinion, it's not really that qualified. And here Rehin puts a poor artillery player out of his misery. That object 704 will be a focal point of my when I show you my video or my replay from my point of view. But as you could see there, Rehin was very quick down the slope due to the fact that he had upgraded his turret. No, sorry, I'm all over the place today. The engine and tracks are the highest possible upgrade level. And the IS-8 is a bit of a, you may have heard me use the term before, super medium. Which basically means it plays like a medium but with a heavy tank gun. And therefore the armor is very poor. That's one of the major downsides of the IS-8. It's pinnable in every angle, unless you are side scraping or very lucky. Rehin gets another bit of hidden damage there, and I'll just proceed to force that object to turn in whichever direction he prefers not to turn, and that's the upside of the T-54. And Rehin decides, well, I'll just let Slumper have that one, and heads down to kill off the artillery, which will make this, interestingly enough, an 8-kill match between me and Rehin. The artillery, mind you, did a fair job, but then again, the artillery players, if you don't get a couple of kills in a win game, then you're probably doing something wrong, unless you get a Confederate medal or close to getting one. And just me there being a bit cheeky. But there you had it, Rehin's game. He actually made 4.8k damage, which you will see at the score screen later on. And 4 kills. And now it's time for my part of the tandem, so to speak. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. This is me again, going to give you my point of view now. Same map, same wonderful map. There will be no hidden damage from me, but there will be some interesting timing events, and so on and so forth. I had a great spawn. This tank is nimble and quick, and also very accurate. Surprisingly bouncy from the front as well. The turret, almost impregnable due to the sloping. And the front with a respectable 120mm of armor can bounce quite a few shots. Interestingly enough, it's got even better bounceability and sloping than the T-60A.
Penetration.
And we had the track of the WZ-120. I'm not sure if he fired heat there, or if it was just one of these times where the sound got a bit weird. It would seem that sometimes the sound of shattering glass can actually be created by AP shells. It might be when they just power through the armor or something. As you can see, I've got Rehin with me, easily penetrating the M103 at an interesting angle due to the high penetration of his gun. I will be bouncing a couple of shots off the top of that tank.
Penetrate their armor.
There you had an example of mistiming on my part.
when he re-angled his turret. But this Indian Panzer, as I stated earlier, does his job. I'm not sure why he shoots that job, but he did anyway. Rehin gets tracked in the open. It's shot at a bit. I derp a shot right above the engine deck of the IS. A bit too trigger happy, but you've got to be in this type of situation. And for some reason I back into the house twice. This Jank Panther for some reason decides that got no gun depression, but I'm gonna try anyway. But he's got acceptable gun depression in that tank. But anyway, and this Pershing decides that, yeah, standing in the slope, that's a great idea. I know it's not. He's going to get himself really taken out. And the reason why I'm twitching around this much, this will be a bounce by the way, is the fact that there are low tier perhaps, but still 3 artillery pieces. And I refuse to let them hit me. And that is the reason why you should never be stationary in a nimble tank. At least not for long. And here I'm trying to tell the VK that either he should push forward or pull back. But I realize that he won't listen to me and he will probably be calling me a noob or something. So I decide against it. The problem is that he will be taken out very simply. The Object 704 is down there by the levee. And here I am deciding that, yeah, the time has come to put some pressure up, and I stop here to wait, yeah, just to wait for the time it takes to pop off the radar. I have to do so that the Tiger or the T-50, maybe the Tiger P is down there, yeah, and of course the Tiger P I probably saw on the minimap. The T-50 I can also see on the minimap, so I probably deduced that it was the Tiger in the cap.
Looks like that one went right through.
That is why you don't over-angle, folks. But most Tiger players do. And here I am just trying to take some pressure off Rehin by forcing this object to turn around, but I'm not sure if he actually follows through. I feel that it could be nice to make sure that we don't lose to cap, now that they got 2 in the cap circle.
Looks like that one went right through.
This tank is a great tank for reducing capture points. And this is also a good example of why the Tiger is broken. Because there are tanks that just penetrates in every conceivable angle the front of the Tiger. I will actually be killing that Tiger with a shot going right through his front in an extreme angle. And quite interesting actually. But I will soon show you why I love this tank and why I am more of a medium player than a heavy tank player. It will become obvious now. Here you have an Object 704. Static gun fixed to the hull in a, I think it's a 45-degree traverse possibility for that. And someone took out his tracks, I did as well. Sadly he wasn't quick on the repair kit, because then I would have retracked him. But as you can see, the mobility is superior on this tank. And as you also could tell, due to timing, I could be in a dangerous spot up here without getting killed. Yes, I took damage, but then there was quite a long time where I did not take damage. Therefore, you should always try to pop off the radar if you're in a dangerous spot, and you should never stand still. The reason I wrote da 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 was because I had in my head the shark theme, dun 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 dun. But anyway, enough of that. Quite a good match. killed off a couple of same tier tanks, or at least helped kill off, and managed 4 kills and 8 kills between me and Rehin. So overall, I am quite happy with this game. I thank you for watching, and I will see you later.